All right, bro. I'm finally back home. Feels like ages since I've been here. It's only been 2 weeks, but still, it's a long time, long time. Sorry for, excuse the dogs for barking. They're okay. They're a little excited out there. Anyway, I don't know how this Tommy Fury Jake Paul fight is gonna go. Basically, since we've known about it, I've said Tommy Fury was going to win. He's been boxing his whole life. It's in his blood, basically. Now it's not that easy, right? He doesn't seem to really care. Doesn't seem to want this fight as much as Jake Paul does. Couldn't bother showing up to one of the press conferences. Jake Paul seems to be taking this a lot more serious than Tommy Fury. It's looking like Jake Paul is really he's probably going to win this fight. And I don't like to see that. You know me, I don't like Jake Paul. I do respect everything he's done for boxing. I respect a lot of stuff that he's done, right? But it would be amazing to watch Jake Paul get knocked out. I just don't think Tommy Fury's going to do that. Even if Tommy Fury does win, I don't see him knocking Jake Paul out. I don't really know how this fight's going to go now. Like I said, Jake Paul's taking it a lot more serious. He seems to want it more. Tommy Fury has much more to lose. Again, if Jake Paul loses this fight to Tommy Fury, it's not going to affect him as much, right? As much as if Tommy Fury loses to Jake Paul. With Tommy Fury not showing up to the press conference, a lot of people are saying he's going to pull out again. And even if he does, I wouldn't be mad, right? We'll get Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. And I want to see that. I want to see Jake Paul and Mike Perry go at it. Because they got some history too. So we'll see what happens. If Tommy Fury pulls out, Mike Perry goes in and fights Jake Paul. That would be amazing to watch. I would love to see that. Some of you may not know, but Mike Perry is... he used to be an MMA fighter. Now he's switched over to bare knuckle fighting, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. There's a lot of people that wouldn't do bare knuckle fighting, but Mike Perry does, and he beat MVP, right? Michael Venom Page in bare knuckle boxing. Called out Jake Paul, and now he is the backup for Tommy Fury. If Tommy Fury pulls out for the third time, and a lot of people are saying he will and is because he didn't bother showing up to the press conference. We'll see what happens. I do think this fight will continue on February 26th. But again, I don't know how it's going to go, right? If you would have asked me 2 years ago, I would have said Tommy Fury would have won this fight. You ask me now, I don't know. I don't know so much. Slowly losing faith in Tommy Fury. And it's nothing against Tommy Fury. I actually like him. I think Tommy Fury is pretty cool. And I hope he beats Jake Paul. I hope he knocks Jake Paul out. I just don't see it. And I'm slowly losing faith in him. Jake Paul may have this in the bag when it comes down to fighting, or boxing anyway. And like I said, Jake Paul has less to lose than Tommy Fury. Everything is on Tommy Fury's shoulders. Even his family said if he doesn't win this fight, he has to drop the last name Fury and he can just stay in Saudi Arabia, which actually puts a lot of pressure on Tommy. We'll see how it goes down. I am very excited for this. Final predictions, I don't know. If it happens, I still say Tommy Fury. I don't know. Jake Paul could knock him out. We'll see. I'm going to stick with Tommy Fury as long as the fight is happening. But I would not be mad at all if Tommy Fury backs out for the third time, because then we get to see Mike Perry come in. I want to see Mike Perry versus Jake Paul. But we'll see how it all plays out. Y'all let me know what y'all think and who y'all got winning.